Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to week 69 of the content creator live streams. That is very bright outside, by the way, and that's why that's doing that. But we're here, we're ready to go in the playlist, ready to get started. Another 7 tracks. It feels like it's been a long time for this one since we did the last content creator stream. But we're back on PS4 for it's obviously the first Saturday of the month, so we're back on PS4. We've got 7 tracks to go through, but they're all in a bit of a jumbled order because GTA's playlist making system is garbage. But I'll try my best to, sort it out as we go through and let you guys know. But the order in which the tracks are in the description is the same order that we're going to be playing them. It's just that it's not the intended order that I wanted to play them. And we're going to play the job that we normally keep until the very end of the race, second to last. I think we did that once before when the playlist bugged out as well. But starting off with something a bit different. Starting off with a themed circuit. We're going to be finishing with a themed circuit as well. And then we've got some regular circuits all mixed in between. We're in June's. I think we played this once already on a Patreon stream, I think. And it's a good old bit of fun from what I can remember. I didn't put, I think last time we played it I had Catch Up and Slipstream on. But yeah, a take out immediately. It's obviously the race from the thumbnail. So yeah, for those who are new to these streams, we go through 7 community created tracks every single week. Every single Saturday. Well, no, the first 3 Saturdays of the month, I guess. Damn it! Oh! The first Saturday. There's one event track this week. The first Saturday of the month is always PS4. The second Saturday of the month is always Xbox One, and the third Saturday of the month is always PC. We've had 2 Saturdays at the end of last month where we didn't do anything, so it's been a while since we've been back on YouTube. Hello everybody to YouTube. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully some of you have been checking out the Twitch streams. Possibly as well now after that video I did earlier this week, and a lot of you have subscribed with Twitch Prime, and I appreciate that. Hopefully you all got your free money as well for GTA. But yeah, oh, that was close. We got, as always, 7 tracks that we go through. The links for all the tracks that we play tonight are in the description. If you want to submit your own tracks to the community verified program and get them rated by the testers, and if they score highly enough featuring in these live streams, then the link for that is down below in the description as well. And yeah, there's always different categories. So there's rallies, stunt races, regular races, event style circuits, and then there's also a category for themed circuits, which they have a specific theme going about them, and this definitely falls into that. It's kind of one of those fun, crazy tracks. And like I said, if you want to get the links to, if you're on PS4, because they don't work cross-platform, but if you want to get the links to,
you get such a huge boost from.
If you want to get any of these jobs in your own game, the links for the jobs themselves are down below in the description, in the order in which we play them. We're going to start with a theme track, end with a theme track, and then in the middle we've got a wide variety of regular circuits with one event circuit mixed in. Alright, I'm gonna go right this time, since I went left last time. Dexter de Exter with the €4.49 super chat. Hello Adam, I really like the vids, keep it up. Thank you so much. I thought I could try to get over the top of them there, but that clearly didn't work. Damn it. I realise I don't have the controller cam on as well. Someone remind me after that. after this. Thank you so much for the donation, man. I like that you guys are doing the in the chat. If you're a member, wait, do I have the no? I don't think I have the emote from Twitch for members. Oh! Ow! Okay, that has not gone as well as it could have done. Yeah, the scum emote is there, that's true. Oof. Alright, it's a bit dodgy in this middle point. Can I try that? There we go, there we go. No! Saved it! We're alright. From 10th to 5th in one corner. Yeah, I don't know why we have the Senpai emote, to be honest. You guys duped me into putting that one in, I think. But yeah, I'll say it once again. Thank you guys for subscribing with Twitch Prime after I made that video earlier in the week. There was a fair few of you who did that, and I really appreciate it. Whether you got it for the free trial for 1 month and subscribe to me that way, or if you have Amazon Prime and you're going to continue to do it every month. Thank you for the extra support. And thank you guys for being here as well, returning to the YouTube streams. Hopefully they're still enjoyable. Oh, that was close! And if you enjoy what you see, feel free to come to the Twitch streams. We did 5 hours of streaming on GTA and 5M this morning. It was a good stream. All the info on that's at ruffy.com/schedule if you want to know when my streams are. Tell you what, up into 3rd, I've managed to have a clean run on this second lap. Up into 3rd for the end, nice. So yeah, there you go. First track. Good bit of fun. And there's the controller cam. We got it. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, since we don't have any members today, I'll put the total members up there. I forgot about that. If we get any members today, I'll switch that so that it says the new member name. That's how it normally goes. So that was a track from the thumbnail, and it's the first one in the list, obviously. Good bit of fun. And now we've got the next 5 tracks are all regular racing tracks. There's one event track mixed in with that, but what I mean is they're all standard racing circuits. And then we're going to have a themed circuit, which is something a bit different towards the end as well. When we come to the event circuit, everyone's going to have to do a pit stop. So I'll let everybody know when that is. Thank God it's July. Yeah, we shouldn't have done June's. June is over. It's July now. I hope you're enjoying. It's Rima. Yeah, I should have put Catch Up and Slipstream on for that one. Alright, sequel circles. So this is a regular playlist race as well. Just a regular circuit. 3 laps should work. No top 3 sports cars for this one. Top 3? Top 4. So like Forza down over. It does look like there's a rainbow in the background. It's one of the signs, isn't it, that has that? Just had my email for the notification of this morning's 9 a.m. Twitch stream. Good job, Twitch. That might have been me. When I did I always do about 20 minutes on Twitch before starting this YouTube stream to set up the stream, get everybody in the session and stuff like that. And I may have forgotten to change the notification and the title from this morning. So people on Twitch might have gotten a notification saying, it's Saturday morning. Come and enjoy 5 hours of GTA fun. But it's kind of already done. We're already done with that. Might have to close the window as well if the noise doesn't abate. What should I use? I might use the Jester. It's been a while. I feel like it's been a while anyway. Should I use the race car? I'm going to use the race car. No, I'm going to use the regular Jester. Dexter as well, again with the 229 super chat. Take this. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support in the super chat. Thank you to those who are members as well. For continuing to be members, and hopefully you're enjoying all the perks that comes from that. Now that you're the owner of the home, you need to tell them to get lost now. That's true. Wow, crashes immediately off the line. Impressive. That's also impressive, driving straight into that pole. So these races are all meant to be playlist races. Regular playlist races, not looking to be high-level event tracks or anything like that. Something that you can have a good race on, put into a playlist and have a bit of fun. But it's still for, meant for proper racing, just proper racing that might not be in a high-level event format. We seem to have done a fair few city circuits over the years on PS4. PS4 seems to like their city circuits. Learning the track. When you're not quite sure where you're going. It's a little bit more difficult. It's, especially on tracks that have like sequential corners and things. You need to be a certain, if it's a left-right corner, but you don't know it's a left-right corner, you just think it's a left corner, you get into the completely wrong area of the track for the following corner. Oh! Schlagen has a good top speed. Interesting track. It's got a few sort of tight, twisty sections. And then it's also got a certain number of corners that are kind of a bit more flowy. And, the sequential corners and stuff. This is a tight chicane that people were having issues on the first lap when they were all bunched up together. Which again, I think is smart not to, you know, submit this as an event track, because that kind of thing would be a little bit too tight for a proper event track. But, you know, for a regular playlist, looking for a good bit of fun sort of deal, works absolutely fine. Oh no, I turned him way too early there, damn it. Thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. I'll read it properly in a second. Yeah, Twitch notifications do still pop up for these streams as well. Like Prime subscriptions and whatever it is. Oh, they've all had major issues and the 9F is now in the lead. What on earth happened all there? It's been an absolute crash fest, this race. Yeah, I mean, it's a fun track. It's a good city creation. It's always difficult to create
scumbag.
city circuits. You need to be an experienced creator to really make a good city circuit, especially with lamppost removal and stuff like that. Being such an important part, and covering lampposts well, especially longer city circuits, are very difficult to create for that reason. There's only a certain amount of props that you can use and a certain amount of lamppost removal that you can use. Oh, I've done it again. Why have I done that twice now? Oh, it was going so well as well. Having such a good race, and I've hit that inside barrier. We're not the same one, but god damn it. What a noob, I agree. I don't know. Nothing I could do. I tried to hold on to it, but I couldn't. First half of this last lap was going well. Second half, not so much. Not bad in the Jester though. I've enjoyed this race in the Jester. It's been a good bit of fun. Cool. Let me close the window. Carcarius, Sway Monster, and Hellwire. Thank you guys for the Twitch Prime subscriptions over on Twitch. I appreciate it. Why does my YouTube subscription renewal not pop up as a notification? They don't do it. They don't implement it, YouTube. It's really frustrating. I wish they did. Hopefully they do that at some point. But yeah, it's not like Twitch, where every month that you subscribe, you can then announce that you've been subscribed for another month. YouTube don't do that. Disappointing. That could have been better on that final lap, I think, but that was a fun race nevertheless. Lo-fi bike ride with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Damn, bruv, you really hit that corner like a bottle of ketchup. Oh, like I hit it as if I was hitting a bottle of ketchup. Okay, it took me a while there. Thank you, thank you, Lo-fi bike ride.
He gets such a huge boost from. Ah!
Oh, well, thank you, Universe Carbon. Alright, Alamo Bridges. 10 miles should be about. Let's do...
Oh, what a scumbag!
Coupes on mid-range vehicles work best, yet it's set to supers by default. Let's do muscle. Any muscle car is fine. There's the air again in the chat. Let's do none of the top muscle cars. Do I have that over here as well? Or is that only on Twitch? Bah, I think it's only on Twitch. So like old style muscle cars, let's have this one. Band muscle. You're not allowed to use the Yosemite, the Pissbusser Dominator, the Sabre Turbo Custom, the Clique, Impaler, Dominator GTX, Regular Dominator, or the Duke of Death. There you go. Took me a while, but I got it in the end. Let's go for the Ruiner. What's left? You know that the muscle class has like over 50 cars. The Goog as well with the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you, man. And again, thank you, Lo-Fi Bike Ride, for the super chat. So that was those were our first two tracks. This is our second track, our third track, but it's our second regular racing circuit. I know I have this from when I originally tested it, well, retested it, and I've got so many vehicles that I still haven't switched their wheels on from the time that I retested them. And I've still got ugly off-roads on them. I need to change it. This isn't a good sign, by the way. If someone isn't on the car selection screen in this lobby, if you're still on the lobby screen or something and you're not progressing, can you leave? Because then that will start the lobby. I think that's normally how it works. Oh, that's how it used to work. Otherwise...
Oh, what a scumbag!
Otherwise we might be here for a while. Good job, Rockstar. Isn't it great? I had issues getting the playlist working and put it in the right order. Now this is happening. Classic GTA.
He gets such a huge boost from. Ah!
Seamus with the 6 months. 6 months already. Time flies when you're watching great content. Oh, well, thank you, Seamus. Thank you for the 6 months over on Twitch. Yes, I know there's 13 minutes before I'm kicked for being out. And Emil Glockner with the 666 super chat. Hello, have some of my holiday money, bruv. Also, congrats on the house. Thank you, man. Again, that's the That's the 666 stream sound. It only works for the donations of bits. It doesn't work for super chats. But thank you for the 666 and Mail Glockner. Thank you, man. There must be someone whose game hasn't progressed and to be on this same screen and they're just not leaving. If you are not on this screen, then you're not gonna get into the race. So you might as well just, you know, close your game. This track is great, 5 out of 5. This can be the new thumbnail. Entire stream like this. And the way that this always works is if someone leaves, the race starts immediately when the offending person leaves. I'm on the screen that shows the record of races. Well, then you need to leave, Recited. It's you. Close your game. I said it 5 minutes ago. If you're not on the screen where you've already picked your race, then you're broken. Let's take the time to discuss your choice of tyres on this car. Should we not? Yeah, that's exactly what I know what you mean, Recited. You're on the wrong screen. Please, Recited, close your game. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. We're gonna have to start this again, I'm sure. Recited left. Nah, did nothing. Oh my god, we're gonna have to restart the whole thing. It's never easy, is it? It's never easy. It must be someone else. Like, there must be multiple people on, because for Recited to be on that that screen, that's wrong, obviously. So it must be more than one person, and people are just being, you know, refusing to leave. I'm not saying sorry to Recited. He was also, you know,
I chose the Jester, but I'd rather have the Carbonazzi.
Right, I've restarted the game. Never mind. We're starting again. I apologize. This is what happens on streams sometimes. Let's just all agree to blame Rockstar. I agree. I don't get how it's wrong. It's the same screen as always. I picked the car and I saw people underwater. But that's the problem. You didn't. The race started and we all went to the screen where all the HUD goes off. But you didn't. You said you were still seeing the race records, which isn't correct. We all progressed ready to start the race and you stayed on that screen. It doesn't matter. It was obviously someone else as well. I imagine there was a few people. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was the Ruiner. Yeah, I get that he was on the screen that he was on when you've selected your car, but to still be seeing all the race records after the race has started makes no sense. Alright, creating a new crew session. Should have bought more shark cards, that's what it is. Emil Glockner, thank you for the 666. Bring it on then. Thank you so much. There's the sound. There was the sound, I should say. Your screen should have no HUD and a weird filter. Exactly. Like mine did. Yeah, I'm setting up a new session. In fact, no, what I'll do is I'll just delete the tracks from the playlist. And then I'll start the playlist and I'll just send invites out to crew members from the playlist. You can try to join the session while I'm creating the playlist as well, but just for speed, I'm just trying to think of speed. First time this has happened on one of these YouTube streams where, you know, we've not had it go. This is the sort of thing that I do in the Twitch stream previous, like I mentioned earlier. And then this isn't gonna... It won't save this anyway, but... yeah, this is the sort of thing that I do in the Twitch stream so that you don't have to see this if you're watching this as a video afterwards as well. You know, this is the kind of stuff that most of the time doesn't happen. Oh wow, it's gone up into 3rd place now. You see, this is the playlist system you tried to put. This is what I have to go through. GTA is a broken game. I guess we'll just not do Drag Kings. I can just delete it. Doesn't really matter, does it, at this point? I think everything's in the wrong order than what it is in the description as well, so I need to change that. The playlist will be 30 players, but let's see. Nothing works though. Every time I've tried to do these playlist manipulations, when it doesn't work, it just never works. I don't know why I went up all the way there. Nah. So, never mind. We'll do Drag Kings, but we're doing it much earlier than we normally would. It's more like a midstream break.
He gets such a huge boost from... Ah!
Maybe we'll do it again at the end, just to finish off the stream, because this stream's obviously going to be a little bit longer than they normally are, so I guess. Right, so what were we doing? Muscle. 5 laps was about right. Same cars again that you couldn't use last time. Crew members. Alright, invites are out. Lo-fi bike ride with the $5 super chat. The sound is very popular today, it seems. Dad joke while we wait. Here's one. The rotation of the Earth really makes my day. I like it. I can't say otherwise. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for you know, the super chats and the donations, and just for being here and continuing to stick with this. It's not often that this sort of thing happens with these GTA streams, and that is by design. You know, I put in extra effort before a stream to try and make sure that these content creator streams run smoothly, and for the most of the time they do, but obviously not today. So I apologize, and I apologize that, you know, things aren't running smoothly and you're just not seeing track after track after track, which you would normally would. But yeah, hopefully you guys are still enjoying anyway. We'll be back to the races soon, I guess. It's your fault you cursed it by using off-road reels. Yeah. Someone clip it!
Oh, damn it. Oh, God.
Oh, God. Oh, that sound. We still love you, don't worry. Okay, that's good. I'm in the crew, but I never get the invites. Have you not been watching what's just happened? I mean, this is GTA. I never guarantee that I can get invites out to people. It must be because it's week 69. That's what it is. I see GTA Menace joined us as well. You do feel a little bit out of place. Right, let's get back to it.
What a scumbag!
Let's get it started. Mr. Biffle with the $15 donation. For anyone who only watches Bruffy on YouTube, look what you're missing on Twitch. Hopefully you mean the donation sounds and not the downtime where we're trying to get people into races and get races started and stuff like that. Still old style muscle cars, yeah. Session. Thank you so much, Mr. Biffle, for the donation. And Sparksy as well, our first member of the stream. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Hopefully you enjoy all the benefits that you get from clicking that join button. There we go. Worked a treat this time. Sorry for the downtime, what can I do? This is Rockstar. This is what we have to deal with, even on the Twitch streams every now and then. But I normally work so hard to make sure that it doesn't happen for these YouTube streams. I can only apologise. I am like, I guess when it comes to these YouTube streams, I was always in the past when I used to do these, like the first maybe 45 weeks of them or something before we had the long break. I used to always be super conscious about the fact that it was going to be a video afterwards, and I used to really sort of wear myself out, I guess, during the course of the stream, talking as if it was going to be a video. And then when I brought them back, in those first couple of streams, I was like, I kind of don't want to be back like that again. I want to do it as if it's like my Twitch stream, where it's a little bit more laid back, but still talking about the tracks in the same way that I used to. But there is still a part of me that's always conscious about the fact that this is going to be a video. So to those who are watching as a video, and you know, oh wow, don't have the chat to sort of participate in to keep you entertained on that moment of downtime. I apologise. This is an intriguing track. I like that little downhill section. Till I learn streams on video. Well, you know what I mean. If you do enjoy these streams on YouTube, or the video footage of these streams, and you think you would want to watch more, Twitch is the place to be, obviously. For most of my streams. Oh, bloody hell, that was close. And that also goes if you're wanting to get into sessions and race with me. For these content creator streams on YouTube, it's always closed off to permanent crew members only. But I open up the crew for my Twitch streams to allow anybody to join. And all the info for that is on bruffy.com/join. That gives you all the info on how to join streams and stuff. Nice track, this. It's something a bit different, a bit unique. This is, again, not an event racing track. It's more meant to be a fun playlist track, but still capable of proper racing. And I think it's good. I'm not sure I agree that slow cars is better. I feel like you can still do fast cars on this as well. Especially considering it's not trying to be an event track. But yeah, these bridges, this whole bridge creation out in the Alamo Sea is pretty fun. Pretty nicely done as well. And especially this last little bit of the track. This is a really cool little feature. Just you're on the same level and then, nope, down we go. Twitch gives an amazing feature that you can't see on YouTube, the chair and the lava lamp. That's true. Whoops. Fun little track, that's for sure. Do I just need a tiny permanent screen for the lava lamp instead? I could just replace it. I just replace my face for the lava lamp. Is that what you want? Alright, one more lap. Can we keep a top 5? Let's see. Oh yeah, the palm tree. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Good creation, these bridges and stuff. It's nice. Good little track. Certainly a good fun playlist track. I catch up to that hustler in all the corners, but it's definitely got the legs on the straight. Straight line speed, acceleration and decent top speed with the hustler. Might be able to do it on the final corner though. But he might get me before the line again. He is going to get me before the line. It's got really good acceleration, the hustler. That was fun. Two very different cars battling it out. One more lap and I think I might have had it. Nothing you can do if a car's just got that much better acceleration, it just drives past you. GTA men finishing in the clique, what a scum. I guess he didn't, he wasn't here for the first part of the playlist, was he? So he didn't hear that that car was banned. Yeah, ban him. Kick him. Kick him. I agree. He cost me 8th place. That's very important. Core kit Blackfin showing its impressiveness once again. That always was good, the core kit Blackfin back in the day. So that was our third track. Is this going to be in the same order as what's down in the description now? I don't think it is. If you're watching this as a video, I will have changed the order in the description to make sure it's the same as what we're seeing. For those who are watching this live, I don't know whether the description updates automatically when I update it, but that's the plan anyway. Right, another regular circuit. Do we do... See, it's T20. Do we do 2 laps though? Because it's like 2:42. It'll probably work out about 6 minutes, 2 laps. I mean, not everyone's going to have a T20, so if you have a T20, take it. If you don't have a T20, use something that's similar to the T20. Yeah, basically no top supercars. Does the banned supers command work here? No, I need to get all of those transferred over to work on YouTube. How do you go about submitting a track? All of the information is on the link in the description. Ruffy.com/verified. We'll do copyright. I can't send invites because the race is full and it's a closed stream anyway. All the info on Ruffy.com/join. There you go, Phil's got it. Not allowed to use the Wagner, the RE7B, the XA21, the Autark, or the Devestate. It's been made with the T20 in mind, I guess, so it's been a long time since I've used the T20. And even... You've got to be kidding me. Oh, that's better. Okay, good. I thought it was going to get stuck again. Even when the T20 was the main car, I never used to use it. I always used to use the Osiris instead. I could never really get off with the T20. It's foggy. Very foggy. I wonder if that's set in the creator. Or whether that's just, or whether it's actually foggy in the game now. Okay, so we're about to do some hills. There's cars all over the road. There's cars all over the road. Oh, this is new. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. I have never done that starting hill section bit of road and then transitioned onto this road. Like, that's just something that I've never done. That was pretty interesting. I've never seen anyone connect those two roads together, at least like that. And then that comes around back to here. Interesting. What an intriguing track. This is a perfect submission for the event racing track. An event playlist racing track category. Like this is exactly what that's all about. Something that's fresh and unique and fun. Oh wow, that was one hell of a return to the track. Yeah, okay, I'm a fan, I like it. This is good. I mean, it's not an event track. You know, couldn't really do a proper racing event around here, but it's the perfect playlist track. Good fun. It does exactly what it sets out to do. And it's something fresh and unique. The lamppost removal on that section specifically makes a big difference with those tiny little signs that are annoying under normal circumstances. Oh, that was good fun. That was good fun. That put a smile on my face. Oof. Only just over half a second off the best lap as well on that second lap. And overtaking people. That was so close as well when you look at second to sixth. 5 people separated by 1 second. Wow. That's crazy. 1 second. Separating 5 people. Good track. It's rare for me to do well on those kind of tracks as well, to be honest, but 5 minutes 52.1 for second place, 5 minutes 53.1 for sixth place. Then there's 3 people in the middle of that as well. That's cool. So the next track, I think, if it's the track that it should be, is our event circuit. So it's going to be everybody doing one pit stop. Oh no, it's okay. It's our mid-race interval. We're going to do this at the end, I think, as well. Yeah, this definitely isn't an event track. Let's do... Let's do Frankenstangers. I'll leave Slipstream on. Everybody choose the Frankenstanger. Customs are off. It's not available stock. Really? Ah. Oh, that's a disappointment. Let me think. Something in sports. Someone said, a few people said Raptors. Let's just do Raptors. Fine. Is that because the Frankenstein is a special Halloween thing, so they didn't make it available stock? Alright, so the story with this race, for those who have never seen these streams before, we normally do this race at the end of the playlist. It's only included in the playlist to stop the playlist being more than 20 players, because the track is limited to 20 players, so then the playlist becomes limited to 20 players. It's a copy of my very first ever job that I made on the day that the creator was released in Old Gen. The blimp says thanks for watching, because of course it's meant to be played at the end of the stream. I'm gonna load up this job again. It won't feel right not playing it at the end. Oh, Jesus. And then you've got Ups in the neon, even though he chose a Raptor. Rockstar are doing a great job at making GTA do what we want it to do tonight, aren't they? People choosing cars and it doesn't give them the car. Oh. The playlist not working. It's just... what a great night. When GTA goes well, it can be great. But so often, this is the experience that you get. Ugh. In Japan it's 1:57 AM and I'll watch this. Go to bed! I normally say that at the start of my Saturday streams for all the Americans. My Saturday morning streams are like 2 AM, 3 AM or something for people in America. And I'm normally telling all the Americans to go to bed. Now I'm telling you, if you're now around the other side of the world, go to bed. Should not be staying up to watch this. 3 AM in Australia and I'm watching. See, you should have been here for the early morning Saturday stream. I do Saturday streams on a morning for you guys around the other side of the world to be able to watch some streams live as well. Drag Kings never change. Now, thank you guys for being here, of course. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Alright, so that was what was meant to be at the end of the stream, but again, because tonight is just not working out as it should, the playlist won't go in the right order, so it was there. I suppose if things are going to go wrong, they might as well all go wrong on the same night. I've had so many of these content creator streams where things have gone well and just ran without any issues. I guess it was, you know, it was going to happen at some point. Right. This is our, yeah, so this is our event track. So we got to do one pit stop during this race. 4 miles. I guess we can stretch it to We'll stretch it to 3 laps, even though it's a little bit longer. And let's do supers, but you can use the top supers. Yeah, let's do that. And everybody has to do a pit stop during this race. It can be on any lap. I don't know where the pit lane is, obviously. But everybody has to do 1 pit stop. We need to test this for its ability to be an event racing track. And an important part about event racing tracks is that they have pit lanes. And we've got to make sure that the pit lane it is a functioning pit lane that works well. So everybody in this race has got to do 1 pit stop. It can be on any lap. Unless there's, the pit lane is going to give you an advantage or something for doing it on the last lap or the first lap or something, I don't know, but I mean there's only 3 laps, so there's not a lot of play that we have with it. Either at the end of lap 1 or the end of lap 2 are pretty much your only options. And yeah, any super is fine. Since I've used the T20, which was the old try-hard car, I feel like I'm just going to use the Wagner, the new try-hard car. I'm just in that mood. I'm not in the try-hard mood, I'm never in a try-hard mood, but I'm in the mood to use those cars. Alright. Bloody hell. I always find it amazing in these races how often crashes occur on the first corner. That's all I have. Okay, so the pit lane looks like it's towards the end of the lap. So, yeah, it's either at the end of lap 1 or the end of lap 2 for people to make pit stops. Don't be doing it at the end of lap 3, because it's probably going to give you an advantage. Oh, here's the pit lane. I'll go on the first lap, why not? Okay, so you can do a pit stop at the end of lap 3 as well. That's fine. As long as it's on one of the laps. Yeah, I think that works as a pit lane. Don't see any issues. Well, having said that, the entry isn't necessarily the best. if you've got people going full speed on the right hand side to go into the pit lane, and you've got people slowing down in that same area to take the corner, that's a point to take into account. Well, I've done my pit stop now, so we'll see where I end up after everybody's taken their stops. Oops. For some reason I was expecting to turn right there, I don't know why. My mind just wanted me to. Oh, it's starting to rain. Beautiful. I love changeable weather condition races. There's a lot of high speed stuff on the track, so I'm trying to figure out like the places where you would overtake in an event format type deal if everybody's sort of pretty close together. But then again, I suppose there are some of these corners, so that could work, but it's pretty tight even on those areas. No, maybe there's. I imagine there's probably enough corners to get it done. So we got people going into the pits now. Only one more lap for people to pit for those who haven't. I would say the pit lane entry is the only thing that's a little bit dodgy, because you are going to have people slowing down at the same time people are, you know, going full speed into the pits. But apart from that, I can't see any, you know, prop issues or anything like that. As far as event tracks go, I'm sure this would work totally fine. It's on the more open end of event tracks, but certainly not not impossible to, you know, have an event around here. The entry, I guess, for me the entry is worse than the exit, because the exit everybody's going at slow speed, whereas the entry you've got one car which might be going at high speed for the pits and one car going at slow speed for the corner. So the exit isn't too much of an issue for me. Yeah, nice little track. I like that we've had changeable weather conditions in it as well. I always like those kind of races. I don't think I've driven very well in this race, to be honest. But hey ho. Getting a bit warm. Having that window closed is not helping me. See if I can make up any more positions, well, apart from those two, from people coming into the pits on the final lap. I think I'm a little bit too far behind unless the person directly in front of me needs to pit still. Oh, he did as well. Top 5's always possible. That's my motto most of the time. Damn it, I just lost it there. But this stream, it seems like most of the racers have had that opportunity to get a top 5 when it didn't seem likely. not going to happen. Just that little mistake cost me. Good times. Yeah, fun track. Learned that the Divest has no brakes in the rain the hard way. Yeah, the Divestate doesn't really have the most traction in the world, so I imagine as soon as it starts to rain, it's going to become even more of a handful than it already is. Still got the win though. It was quite far off the best lap though. Right, it's an absolute. I have no, like, it's a coin flip what track's going to be next. At this point, I have no idea. Alright, so that is what I'd originally listed was going to be last. This is the track that I meant to have last, because it's another themed circuit, and I thought having a themed circuit at the start and finish of the playlist would be the best way to go about it, but obviously wasn't allowed to do that. One lap is 7 seconds in the GTO. Does it have to be the GTO? Should I turn customs off? 10 seconds a lap, so let's say so we're gonna want 36 laps. .43 laps is 6 minutes based on 7 seconds a lap, but we've got to have a little bit of we got to have a little bit of, you know, leeway because there's more people. All right, I'm turning customs off because not everyone's going to have a GTO. One lap. If you want to do a one make GTO race, then that's the, you know, that's what we got to do. How do I fast forward this part? All right, Italian GTOs. I'm not going to enjoy this, am I? One lap is 7 seconds. Well, it could be 10 seconds. Especially with 20 people. So, yeah, this is another themed circuit. I was going to put it at the end, like I said, but Rockstar being Rockstar, GTA being GTA, it is what it is. The playlist's been jumbled up. All the issues have happened in this stream, so... Oh my god. Oh my god, there's an explosion immediately. Did you notice I didn't go to the back on this one? This is ridiculous. Why would this be a thing? Why would anyone want to do this? It's actually one of the smoothest drives I think I've ever had in an Italy GTO. I guess the banking is made pretty smoothly. I can't do anything. This would have been better in the Hot Ring Sabre. Good lord. This is the GTO's calling. It's the only thing the GTO is good for. Because it can't drive on normal roads. What a mess. Maybe we needed this on non-contact. And we could have had like an intense non-contact race. I think that might have been the way to go with this. If everybody was very close. I don't recommend doing this with more than like 10 people. It's just a mess. Oh, I made it through there though. Okay, so if you get the right line... Oh, well, that's obviously not it, but... If you get the right line, you can just full speed all the way through. And you actually, you know, you can gain on people. There is a little bit of nuance to the lines that you can take on each corner. Like, I'm gaining on people there. But it's just too much of a mess with 20 people in a contact format. This wasn't the right way to do this. It's a decent creation. It's just not the right way to do it. Like, as in the way that we've played it tonight. Too messy. Rip Mark Verstappen. Oh my god! No space. Imagine this with 30 people. Yeah, no, I'm not having fun. I've just got to be honest. The 5M oval race that we did, that will end up on the channel as a video at some point with the Formula E race, I enjoyed that more. It's nothing, not taking anything away from, you know, the creation. It's obviously well created, and I think there's certain ways that you can do that you can have good fun. I feel like that should have been non-contact, and it would have been a lot more interesting having everybody super close together in a non-contact format, you know, just taking slightly different lines here and there on each lap, and that would have been much more intense. Or if there was less people, then, you know, definitely better. But I, you know, just from a personal perspective, I didn't enjoy that one. What can I say? Wasn't right. Oh, I mean, I would like to open the window, but
He
stupid
gets such
kids.
a huge boost from. Ah!
All right, this is our final race, and this is a normal. This is just a regular race. Have we done? We haven't done Sports Classics yet, so let's do Sports Classics. We'll do 6 laps. Any Sports Classic is fine. Oh, it's tight. Technical. I definitely recommend coupes for this. But we haven't done Sports Classics yet. Coupes aren't that much slower than Classics anyway. I'm putting it on 7 laps, and we're going to do a harmonic start. No, I'm keeping it on 6 laps. No, we'll do 7. Harmonic start. I mean, this has been... Why is my chair keep going down? Any Sports Classic is fine, but we're going to do a harmonic start. So everybody stop at the start line, stop in your positions, and then I'll read out a time for whoever's in first to lead us away. And you're only allowed to move. You're only allowed to start your race once you see the person in front of you has started their race. So the order of the tracks linked below in the description will match the order of this, even though it's been jumbled up in terms of what I would normally like it to be. And again, the issues that we've had during this stream haven't helped either. But what can we do? Hopefully it's been enjoyable anyway. I'll load up Drag Kings again for one last race at the end. Alright, so it looks like Flaming's going to start us off. Start us off at some point after 30 seconds. And remember, you're only allowed to move when the person in front of you moves. Lo-Fi Bike Ride with the $5 super chat. Damn, bruv, you killed Max Verstappen like Esteban Ocon. Yeah, it was a mess that last race. But in the right, you know, the right moment, it can definitely be fun. I'm not taking away from the creation or the fun that people can get from it. Alright, that should make it a little bit less painful if it's a tight track. Oh, bloody hell. Thank you so much again, Lo-Fi Bike Ride. Thank you guys in general for the subscriptions on Twitch, whether it's, you know, with the Twitch Prime stuff that we had during this stream, for the new member that we've had. Oh wow, okay, didn't realise there was a wall on the outside there. For the super chats and the donations, thank you guys. So I saw that in the chat earlier when we loaded up this track. There's an interesting story to this track. It started out as it's been submitted every single wave, every single submission wave that we've had, and it started out as like a 1, and it's been improved wave after wave after wave, and now it's a solid 4. Obviously it wouldn't be anything lower than a 4 if it was being shown here. You've got to score an average of 4 or higher out of 5 from the testers to make it into these streams and become community verified. So that's interesting. It's nice to see that, you know, maybe these streams are helping people see what they should and, god damn it, see what they should and shouldn't do. I'm trying to let him go past, never mind. See what they should and shouldn't do, and it's nice to see that people are continually taking on advice and getting involved in, you know, the places that they need to be to improve tracks. This is obviously, wow, this is obviously a playlist race, so it's not trying to be an event track or anything like that, which I think is a good strategy. This is definitely way too tight and technical to be sort of event track. I can certainly see why slower or smaller cars are a better idea. I don't think it's mainly too much of a problem until you get to that sort of infield section. Like this bit, well, not even really this bit, it's just the last bit. Bloody hell. It's mainly this section. I feel like it's, I don't know what. This whole section is where all the crashes have been, so I think that just speaks volumes. So yeah, it is tricky. I would recommend like compacts or something. And maybe some really? Maybe some rounded edges on that infield bit, because it is very square. Nobody waiting for anything, it seems. Good lord. Oh, did eventually. Well, actually, hasn't, because hasn't given me the position back. Just waiting means, you know... Oh my god. Okay, I don't want to end this stream salty, because we've had so many issues, and I've managed to stay not salty. I think this track does exactly what it needs to do for being in this area. I remember the tracks of old that were in this area, and they were always difficult. but I feel like... Oops. Yeah, you can't do it. No, you can you? I wonder if you could just... Yeah, you can. You should just... That's how... Okay. If this track just did away with this whole section, like that bit on the infield, and just went around the bit in the middle, I feel like it's so much better. I'm going to try and show. Because that's the main issue with the track. And it's for two reasons. It's so difficult to get around that final section because it's so square and so tight in the middle portion of the track, the two left-handers. Plus it also comes out into the other part of the track. If you just get rid of all of that, right, and just go around here, just continue around to the left there and join up with the track on the opposite side. Get away with get rid of all of this, and you just, you know, join it up here. You go around the left, round to the right, and then you've got, because this isn't there, all of this doesn't come out into the track as well, so you've got more space there as well. I would prefer that. For God's sake, man! What does that blimp say? Wait, you scum. Ah, good times. That's what I think. That's what I think would just... Like, it's a super short track anyway. I don't think losing, what, 5 seconds of the track by coming up here, and I feel like this doesn't do anything to it. It takes away, you know, it's just too bitty, it's too annoying going down there, plus it then extends into the track later on. Like this bit, it just extends out, which isn't helpful. You just get rid of that and go round the roundabout. It would be a nice flow going round the roundabout on the left and then pitching it into the right. But yeah, that's good. Like I like... Well, that's obnoxious. I like how that, you know, supposedly, as the story has gone, started out, you know, super bad, 1 rated track out of 5, and now it's elevated itself, because that's a good creation, you know. That bit when it comes to the double left-hander and stuff is, I guess, a design choice, but from a creation perspective, you know, that's a good circuit. You know, the props are done well, the checkpoints are done well. I can't get on with that bit. I feel like it would be so much better just going around the roundabout, round the left, and then pitching it into the right hander would be nice. All right, do you guys want to see a final Drag Kings race to?
He gets such a huge boost from
to do this properly, to finish this stream properly, or should we just end it here? Extraterrestrial horse from Uranus. I mean, that's quite the name, that one, with the $5 super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. End it. Yeah, okay, we'll end it. We've done Drag Kings once already. I think I'm sweating as well. I'm burning up. So there you go. Another 7 tracks with an interloper with Drag Kings in the middle instead of at the end. Week 69. Well, it lived up to the expectations, I suppose, of you know, causing us issues. Of course, out of all of the streams that would cause us issues, it would be week 69, wouldn't it? I saw the few porn bots that popped in. I wonder if that's just because 69 was in the title. That's so weird. We never normally get that. They all got immediately like timed out, so the messages never came through anyway. But so weird. But yeah, that'll do us for another week. We'll be back next week for doing this all over again with Xbox Races. That's the second Saturday of the month, and then obviously the third Saturday of the month, we'll be doing it all over again for PC Races. First 3 Saturdays of every month are always these content creator streams on YouTube. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more of my streams, head over to Twitch. You know, I stream there 3 times a week. I'll be there tomorrow night as well to do some more GTA fun racing and stuff, and we open up the crew and everybody can join, and it's not as serious as this where we're showcasing tracks and stuff. It's more chill. And yeah, all the info for the tracks and any other links that you may need are all in the description. And thank you guys again. Thank you everybody down below. Thank you to the, like TTMN says in the chat, the Twitch Prime subscribers that we've had during this stream as well. Thank you to our newest member, and the super chats, the donations, and all of you guys for just being here, and all of you guys who are not over there typing in the chat, just watching. I appreciate it. So yeah, if I'm seeing you tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow for the Twitch stream. Otherwise, I'll see you this time next week for Xbox Races or on the next video. Thank you guys. Bye bye.